If you want to make gaming thumbnails for beginners in Photoshop, this video is going to give you a simple universal formula that works for shooters, RPGs, horror games, and simulation content. The goal is to create a thumbnail that looks clean, dramatic, colorful, and easy to click on, even if you are brand new to Photoshop. And before we start, if this tutorial helps you out, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more easy software guides just like this. Alright, let's jump into Photoshop and start with the most important part, the canvas. A lot of beginners make thumbnails at the wrong size, and that can make everything look blurry or get rejected by YouTube. So go to File, then click New File, set the width to 1920 pixels and the height to 1080 pixels. Make sure the resolution is set to 72 pixels per inch and keep the color mode on RGB color. Once everything is set, click Create. This gives you the standard YouTube thumbnail size, and it keeps your image sharp and ready for upload. A good tip here is to save these settings as a preset named YouTube thumbnail, so next time you can start even faster. Now that your canvas is ready, the next step is to build the background. One of the biggest mistakes beginners make is leaving the background too sharp because it competes with the subject and makes the thumbnail look busy. We want the viewer's eyes to go straight to the main character and the main text. So go to File, then Place Embedded, and choose a dramatic gameplay screenshot that matches your video. This could be an action scene, a spooky moment, a boss fight, or any visually strong image. Once it appears on the canvas, scale it up using the corner handles so it fills the entire frame. After that, go to the top menu, click Filter, then Blur, and select Gaussian Blur. Set the blur radius somewhere between 4 and 8 pixels. You do not want it so blurry that it looks like a mistake, but you do want it soft enough that the background drops into the back and lets the subject stand out. This is a simple trick, but it makes a massive difference in the final thumbnail. Next, it is time to add your main subject. Your subject is the star of the thumbnail, and that could be an in-game character, a weapon, an item, or even your own face reacting to something exciting. Go to File, then Place Embedded again, and bring in your subject image. Position it heavily on either the far left or the far right side of the thumbnail. Do not place it in the center because you need space for the text and you want the composition to feel dynamic. Now look for the contextual taskbar and click Select Subject. Photoshop's AI will automatically trace around the person or object for you. Once the selection is made, click the Layer Mask icon at the bottom of the Layers panel. That icon looks like a dark rectangle with a light circle. This instantly removes the background from your subject and gives you a clean cutout. If the edges are not perfect, you can refine the mask later, but for most beginner thumbnails, this gets you very close very fast. Here is another important tip. Never center your character unless you have a very specific reason. Leaving one side of the thumbnail open gives you room to add bold text and makes the design feel more professional. A thumbnail should feel balanced, but not crowded. Now we are going to make the subject pop with a classic gaming effect, outer glow. This is one of the best ways to separate your subject from the background and make the thumbnail look more energetic. Double-click the empty gray space next to your subject layer name to open the Layer Style window. On the left side, check Outer Glow. For the blend mode, use Linear Dodge Add or Screen. Set the opacity somewhere between 70 and 100%. Then choose a strong neon color, like electric blue, lime green, hot pink, or orange. Adjust the size until you have a clean, glowing outline around the subject. Click OK when it looks right. This glow effect is especially useful for gaming content because it adds that intense, high-contrast look that people expect from clickable thumbnails. It makes the subject feel like it is popping off the screen. Now let's add the text. This part needs to be massive, bold, and easy to read on a phone screen. Keep your thumbnail text to 3 words or less. Do not just repeat your title. Instead, use a short word or phrase that creates hype, suspense, or curiosity. Words like broken, unlocked, insane, 100 days or no way are much better because they instantly create interest. Select the Type tool by pressing T. Then click on the open side of your canvas. Type your text in all caps so it feels stronger and easier to read. After that, highlight the text and choose a thick font like Impact, Bebas Neue, or Burbank Big Condensed. Make it huge. Thumbnail text should never be timid. It needs to be visible even when the thumbnail is small on a crowded homepage. Once the font is set, double-click the text layer to open Layer Style. Add a stroke set to outside, choose black as the color, and increase the size somewhere around 10 to 18 pixels. This border keeps the text readable even if your background has bright colors behind it. Then add a drop shadow. Keep it subtle, but use enough distance and size so the text looks lifted off the thumbnail rather than flat. At this point, your thumbnail should already have a strong gaming look, but now we are going to give it that final polished boost with with Camera Raw. This is where the colors get more vibrant and the thumbnail gets that high-energy, click-worthy finish. Select your top layer in the Layers panel, then press Ctrl plus Alt plus Shift plus E on Windows, or Command plus Option plus Shift plus E on Mac. This creates a merged snapshot layer at the top of your stack. Now go to Filter, then Camera Raw Filter. Inside Camera Raw, increase the contrast by about 15 to punch up the darks and lights. Increase clarity by about 20 to sharpen the texture and make the image feel more intense. Then raise vibrance by about 20 to make the colors more vivid, without making skin tones look unnatural. This is a great way to make a gaming thumbnail stand out in a YouTube feed full of competing videos. When the image looks bold and exciting, people are much more likely to click. The final step is exporting your thumbnail correctly. Go to File, then Export as. Set the format to JPG and lower the quality to around 85%. Make sure the estimated file size stays under 2 MB, because YouTube can reject thumbnails that are too large. Once the size looks good, click Export and save your finished thumbnail. And that is the full beginner-friendly workflow for making gaming thumbnails in Photoshop. You set the correct canvas size, blur the background, cut out the subject, add glow, use bold text, boost the colors, and export the final image at the proper size. If you follow this formula, you can create thumbnails that look much more professional and are designed to grab attention fast. If this tutorial helped you, please hit the like button, subscribe for more Photoshop and YouTube growth videos, and let me know in the comments what kind of thumbnail tutorial you want next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.